Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is the Daguerreotype, and the text level is 3. Learn how to talk about things that happen to something or someone else. Join ideas together and talk about things that might happen. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening.
The Daguerreotype. It was the year 1839, and the world was on the cusp of a revolution in photography. Louis Daguerreotype, a French artist and photographer, had just announced the invention of the Daguerreotype, a process that could capture lasting images using light and chemistry. As news of the invention spread, the city of Paris was abuzz with excitement. People from all walks of life flocked to see the first photographs taken with the new technology. Among them was a young woman named Sophie, who had always been fascinated by the art of capturing moments on paper. Sophie's eyes widened as she gazed upon the delicate images on the silver-coated copper plates. She saw a world full of life and energy, where people laughed and loved without fear of being forgotten. And then she saw him, a handsome young man with piercing blue eyes, his smile radiant in the midst of the bustling city. As the days passed, Sophie found herself drawn to the mysterious stranger, whose name was Pierre. Together, they explored the streets of Paris, taking photographs and capturing memories that would last a lifetime. And so, the story of their love began, etched forever in the pages of history.
Now, let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Meg, Callie, and their teacher, Louis, after reading the novel.
I loved how Sophie and Pierre's story was woven together with the history of photography. It felt so real.
Indeed, the author did an excellent job of incorporating historical facts into the narrative.
And I adored Sophie's character. She was so curious and passionate about photography. I wish I could have met her in person.
I liked how Pierre and Sophie's love story was intertwined with the development of photography and made it more interesting to learn about.
Yeah, and the descriptions of Paris during that time period were amazing. I felt like I was right there with them, exploring the city.
As a history teacher, I appreciated how accurately the novel depicted the era. The author must have done extensive research.
I know what you mean, Carrie. The setting was so vivid that I almost felt like I was there too. It's one of my favorite things about this book, the way it transported me to another time and place.
Yeah, it was really cool how they used photography as a way to capture memories and tell stories. It made me appreciate the art of photography even more.
Exactly, and the way Sophie and Pierre's love story unfolded was just so sweet. I loved watching them grow together, despite the challenges they faced.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. What was the year when Louis Daguerreotype announced the invention of the Daguerreotype? A. 1839. B. 1820. C. 1850. D. 1800. E. 1860. The answer is A. 1839. Question 2. Who was the young woman fascinated by photography in the novel? A. Sophie. B. Pierre's sister. C. A French artist. D. None of the above. E. Billy's friend. The answer is A. Sophie. Question 3. What did Sophie and Pierre do together in the streets of Paris? A. They had a fight. B. They took photographs. C. They went to the museum. D. They visited the park. E. None of the above. The answer is B. They took photographs. Question 4. Who is Louis according to the dialogue? A. A history teacher. B. Pierre's brother. C. A French artist. D. The author of the novel. E. Billy's friend. The answer is A. A history teacher. Question 5. What did Sophie and Pierre's love story involve? A. A fantasy world. B. A real-life event. C. A mythical creature. D. Photography development. E. None of the above. The answer is D. Photography development. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning in to my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.